Hello everyone, and today, as I said in my last video that you watched yesterday and I recorded 45 seconds ago, we're going to be diving into the Diamond ladder, trying to get all the way up to Master using the Vanquished Soul list that you see before you. Now, we may make small changes here and there as we progress through the duels. I tend to do that. I'm a very finicky player, but by and large, this is the recipe that we're going to be using. We're just going to sit here and we're going to push our way up into the Master rank using the brand new Vanquish Soul cards. I'm not going to waste your time. If you're interested in more content like this or anything else that we do here, be it our deck profiles, our streams, or things like this, you can of course subscribe to catch more of it. It's free and it's the biggest and easiest way you can show any level of support for the channel is just by hitting that button, and I really appreciate it if you would just take 2 seconds to do that. Like the video if you enjoy watching, and let's just get right into game number 1. Alright, so every journey begins with a single step, and hopefully this step is the one that brings us to Diamond 1, which is going to put us in a decent platform to try and launch our way up into Master. Now, I have no doubts that, unlike the last video where we just went 3-0 and completely crushed it, I have no doubt that in this video we're going to be given more hassle, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. This is a pretty decent opening hand. Anytime you see Ryzen, you're automatically thinking to yourself, okay, good hand, right? And then the fact that we've got all of this other stuff, like all of these are really good cards. So I'm pretty confident here. We are playing into a Fenrir. Fenrir grab what? Grab Riceheart. This is probably Vanquish Soul. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the mirror match. It is. It is the mirror match. Alright, well let's see what this guy's able to do. You know what? You're getting a double showcase here. You're going to see both sides of the coin. This guy's doing the Stake Your Soul play and the Fenrir play, neither of which we managed to do in our turn, which is very interesting. They're going to go for D-Shifter. D-Shifter's another really good card that you can play in the deck that we just personally weren't. So I'm not too worried about this. I think D-Shifter is fine. Again, Vanquish Soul plays it, right? And they play it because it doesn't really hurt itself. So I don't think we're going to experience any issues trying to play through a Dimension Shifter. I don't think that's going to be an issue. He will of course get to banish our Magnamut here because we activated its effect, obviously, so he is going to be able to use the Fenrir here to banish our shit, which is annoying, but the main reason we were willing to do that is because we can use the Magnamut's effect, and then during the end of this turn I'm going to grab myself a Calamity Caesar. I already have a Dark in hand, so grabbing the Caesar Valius. It's not Calamity Caesar, it's Caesar Valius. I keep calling it Calamity. I don't know why. I think it's because it looks so much like Lithosagem. In a way, right? Don't put the two card arts next to each other. Like in my little monkey pea brain, I'm just comparing the Caesar Valius to Calamity for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being stupid, but I'm pretty stupid, so that will happen. You know, that would be pretty on brand. I would believe it. I would believe it. So let's see what this fucking dork's doing. Oh, I guess, oh, shit, he just ended his turn. That's interesting. I guess he just didn't have anything. What a fucking idiot. Okay. Stake Your Soul, yeah, bounces that back to hand, yeah. Sure thing, buddy. I'm gonna go for Fenrir. We almost certainly don't have Lethal here, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to waste time in trying to set up a whole bunch of damage and trying to do this, that, and the other. We are going to go Battle Phase. I'm going to banish his Fenrir before we do anything else. I'm going to activate my Fenrir. We're going to use its effect to banish his. Our graveyard is off limits. We're going to swing directly, 2400 points of damage. Every little bit of damage we can get, of course, is very helpful because we do have so much burn in this deck that we can take really good advantage of it. We are going to go for Fenrir. Fenrir then is going to search our deck for another monster. We're going to grab ourselves a... I guess we can grab a Riceheart. No, I'm going to grab Fenrir. Reason being, we have a Dark and Fire in our hand already. So that means that our Soul Caesar's effect is going to be live during their turn. So we're going to go for the Razin now. Razin going to use its effect. Hitting with an Ash Blossom, that's interesting. That's actually good for us because it means that, again, he's a monster down and he's nothing to negate our Ash Blossom with. So that's actually beneficial for us. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. And then we're literally just going to Caesar Valius here. Bounce back the Razin. We're gonna summon Caesar in defense, right? Summon him in defense. Reason being, we have the Dust Devil in hand, meaning we'll be able to switch him to attack position during their turn in order to flip a bunch of their shit. Yeah, change its battle position. So for in defense, then the Dust Devil will change us to attack. Yeah. So that's good. That's good. Very, very simple board, but the playthrough, again, he ate up a good few of his cards there in his opening hand. He does, of course, have the Ray, which we're fully aware of. He no longer has access to D-Shifter, though, so we're going to go for Maxi while we can during the standby phase here. Let's see if he has an answer for the Maxi. He does not. He's gonna have to give us a few cards then. Gonna have to pay some taxes here to us if he wants to play the game. Normal summoning the Soul Razen. Soul Razen then going to use its effect, of course. Yeah, that's fine. Soul Razen then is going to resolve a-okay. He is going to be able to take out our Fenrir here, but depending upon his follow-up, he may not be able to hit us with something afterwards. And if he tries to dodge Fenrir using a Borger or a Caesar, it means that, again, we're going to be drawing cards and the destruction effect of Razen is not going to take place, preserving our Fenrir. So I'm not overly worried about that. If he has the appropriate attributes in hand, dealing with a Caesar would be very annoying. Gonna grab Mad Love. Interesting. Okay. We are gonna go for the Fenrir's effect, just because we're trying to bait him into doing something, right? We need to do a little something. We know he has Fire and Dark, so he'll probably use Razen's effect here. Going for the Borger instead to preserve the Razen. Actually, he might respond to his Borger with Razen's secondary effect. He's not going to do that. That's an interesting play. That's not personally what I would have done. I 100% would have used my Razen's effect. Okay, gonna use this. Gonna reveal a Dark, draw a card. Fair enough. Revealing the Dr. Mad Love. He could just go battle. Yeah, he could. Swinging in the Fenrir. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's go for the Caesar. I was expecting him to do a little bit more. We're gonna reveal the cards that he already knows we have, right? The only new information we gave him there is the fact that we have a Dressworm. The other cards he already knew about, so that's fine. We're gonna be able to get rid of that Borger, which is good. Off the field you get, and he concedes. Fair enough. I guess he just realized he was beat. Winning the mirror match. Let's go in the game 2. First of all, actually, let's get the rank up on screen, up to Diamond 1. So that means if we are simply that guy, we can get up to Diamond 1, Master 5, sorry, in 4 more games. Now, we're already on a pretty decent win streak. So all we need to do is keep it up. Let's see how the coin is feeling today, and we get a heads, which is fine. Our coin tosses have been on point, you know, sort of 50-50. So I can't really complain one way or the other. And again, we've been winning games regardless of going first or second. It is interesting, though, that D-Shifter is such a good card in this deck. And D-Shifter is in a really sort of mixed spot in the meta right now. I think so long as Kystera is around, I'll be a little bit hesitant to play it, because there will be enough matchups where it's not useful to where it'll discourage me from playing it. Again, against a lot of decks, it's super, super good. Don't get me wrong. But at the minute, there's enough matchups to convince me not to play it. That's my issue. But again, that could just be me being stupid, right? That's also very possible. So we're going to go for the Razen here. Razen, of course, activating its effect to get searching. This hand, by the way, nuts. This hand is crazy. And so we can't be drawing a card off of this guy here, off the Borger. Do not draw, because we want to use Prosperity. So we're going to use Borger's Burn effect instead. If at all, if we use Borger at all. So let's get searching our deck for a card. We actually legitimately have virtually everything we need, which is disgusting. Yeah, let's grab Pantera. That is a-okay. So we're gonna now do... I mean, a Pantera is not really all that useful right now. But yeah, let's go for the Rock of the Vanquished. Maybe this isn't the right way to do this. Maybe I'm not doing this correctly, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough fires now that I've done it in this order. I don't know if I'll have enough fire materials on board. But it's fine. We're going to go for Rock of the Vanquish here. We're not going to special summon Pantera because it doesn't actually do me any favors, it being on the board. I'm not going to be doing any Exceed shenanigans or anything like that. So it being on the field literally does nothing for me. I would much rather it be in hand where I can reveal it for stuff. So we're now going to use the Dr. Mad Love to get searching. So a large part of this successful end board is going to be the Vanquish Soul Snow Devil. That's going to be a large part of how successful this end board is. So now we're going to what's Borger's burn? Earth and Fire? We have Earth and Fire. So we're going to activate Borger. Bounce back the Dr. Mad Love. So that gives us Fire, Earth, and Dark in hand. Love to see it. Summoning the Borger. Yep. Using the Borger's effect. We're not going to draw. We're going to inflict damage. We're going to show him the Pantera. We're going to show him the Xiaolong. That is all good. 1500 points of damage. Now we're going to summon the Xiaolong, which again, right now, admittedly, cannot use its effect. You're 100% correct. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to hit a fire monster off of Prosperity, and then I'll add back the Razen from the graveyard to the hand using the Vanquished Rock during my opponent's turn, and that will activate my search. That will give me my search. All of this shit, literally, don't need any of it. Like all of this, I'll maybe keep you 3, and I'll drop all of that. Get rid of all of that. Don't need any of it. Don't need any of it. None of it. None of it's needed. Razen, good hit. Ash is a good hit. Oh, Stake Your Soul. Stake Your Soul is a good ass hit. Oh no. Oh no. I really want to use it, but it's a bad play. It's a bad play. Grab Ash. We grab Ash. We grab Ash. So that means after we use the Xiaolong's effects, we have a usable card. Ash then serves dual purpose. That is the plan. That is the way. That is simply the way. That is what we're going to do. Then we have this set. We're going to draw an extra card as well during their turn by revealing a dark. Yeah, everything about this is that is not it. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no! I really didn't see that coming, actually. I really didn't see that coming. Damn. Damn. Okay. I really didn't see that coming. I'm gonna be a $150 with you. I really didn't. Smart placement. Very smart placement right there. You're gonna grab... I can only imagine you're gonna grab Lady. Yeah, grabbing the Lady. Okay. Activating Lady. Okay, yeah. This is the plan. This is the play. We need to play it early so that we can safely get rid of our Ash Blossom for the big welcome. If we play it early, we Gucci. All we need to do is play it early. He'll either use big welcome now. Okay, he doesn't. That's fine. 400 points of damage. We are going to special summon, I think. We're gonna summon the Dr. Mad thing. My nose is super itchy. And we're gonna wipe the board. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's okay. We will get searching. Okay. The Ash Blossom helps a lot. The Ash Blossom definitely helps. This is gonna be tough though. This is gonna be very tough. Okay, there's the big welcome. And Ash Blossom stings right here. That means no summon and no set from the lady. So that absolutely stings. Nice, 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 nice. We're taking advantage of it. Adding the Magnamut to hand. Great. Magnamut's great, actually. Magnamut, really good. Okay, let's go for the Vanquish Soul then, yeah. Because we can reduce you down quite significantly. We can reduce that down to the point where it can be destroyed by Magnamut. Yeah, we reveal Magnamut. We're going to reduce this thing down. You go from 29 to 24. That's small enough to be beaten by Magnamut. Okay, let's go for the Magnamut now. Gonna banish the Torby. I don't know what that face down card is, but I know I'm gonna be keeping the Vanquish Soul as like a chain block tool. Okay, summoning out the Magnamut. Magnamut, get searching. Activate. Get searching. Get searching. This play is not gonna look right. Big welcome being used. That doesn't trigger Lady, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Big welcome actually getting rid of our Magnamut, which is pretty annoying. But it's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna normal summon this because I have to. I'm gonna normal summon this just because I have to, right? And the only reason I have to do that is because if I link off my Dr. Mad Love and then this turns out to be a trap card, until the resolution of my card, I no longer have a face up Pantera monster. Sorry, face up Vanquish Soul monster, meaning my Soul Dust or Dust Devil cannot be chained. Right, because I really need this to be chained to block him from setting a card. That is the entire point and idea. So I'm going to change this thing's battle position. This is going to get flipped, and it's fine. The flipping of the card doesn't actually matter. What we're doing is we're just preventing the playing of cards. That's all we're doing. We're going to flip up the Mad Love again. That's fine. That literally had zero impact on us. That worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. Everything that happened there happened directly as I wanted it to. So Rock of the Vanquisher, grab a Vanquish Soul from Grave. That's a-okay. I guess we grab the Razen, right? The Razen? Yeah. And then next turn we can special summon it. Yeah. Okay, we Gucci. Because we also get to grab another card during the end phase here. Now we can grab one of two. We have a Fire. We have a Dark. We don't have an Earth. I'm going to take Drissworm here. I do think Drissworm is going to be more valuable. I really do. I guess technically you could... No, I don't have any Earths left to search off of Razen. Yeah, no, I was right. This is the way. It's not fun that this is the way, but this is the way. Flipping up Lady. That's fair. Into the battle phase, huh? Okay, so we're gonna activate then this. Summoning out a Razen. Sheesh. Maximum sheesh. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to summon a whole bunch, huh? If you insist, I'ma just have to summon a whole bunch, huh? If you think you're gonna get away with that shit, I don't fucking think so, buddy. I'm gonna wipe out your whole graveyard. This is fine. So Dressworm goes right here. Magnamut goes right here. And then you go right here. So activate this, chain link 1. Then Magnamut, chain link 2. Okay, so he can only attack our Bestials right now then. Yeah. While you control a Vanquish Soul monster, your opponent can only attack monsters that you control that has to attack. Yeah. So he has to attack one of my Bestials. He can't attack anything else. Thanks to Rock of the Vanquisher. We're maintaining a positive resource relationship with our opponent here. And we are slowly but surely winning the game against Labyrinth. That was a tricky one. That was tough. That was tough. But eventually they were done. That was not a connection fail. He gave up. Excellent. Let's get into the next one. Alright, getting into the next game and winning another coin toss. I'll take it. Let's see if we can keep up the momentum here. Dark Magician made both Diamond 1. Let's see what our opponent is cooking with. Are they, in fact, cooking... Oh shit, they cooking with gas over there. Holy shit, that's 60 cards. And of course they've got a fucking sheesh or some dumb shit. Alright, let's start with Fenrir. Out comes the Fenrir. Nothing to say to the Fenrir. Okay, so we're going to activate its effect then. Let's Nothing. Really? Nothing. All right, let's grab the Raise Heart then. I could use a wee fire monster in hand. I think a fire monster would be a little bit appreciated right now. Okay, so let's go for Small World then. Alrighty. Raise in, whatever. Normal summon. Let's activate its effect. Let's get searching. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. That's fine. So we're going to reveal a Razin. We're going to use its effect. We're going to reveal a card in the hand. We're going to reveal one of our Jiaotu or whatever its name is. Jiaolong. You'd think I'd know that by now, how many times I've had to say it over the last couple of hours, but it is what it is. Gonna summon this dude out. This is Caesar, not Calamity. We're remembering. We're getting it right. We have one fire in hand, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna link summon with the Razin. Linking off in the Rock of the Vanquished. The alternative play to this would have been grabbing a Dr. Madlove, but we wouldn't have been able to facilitate the double fire. And honestly, the double fire is pretty much as good, if not better, than the trap search, because we can search for the trap anyway. So it's pretty redundant. Grabbing the other card would have been a little bit silly. So now that we've got two fires in hand, we can get actually gaming. We can start using our monster to get searching. Activating, we're going to reveal both of you. That's a-okay. Gonna grab ourselves the trap. How many summons have I done this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 summons, meaning we're not vulnerable to Maxi right now. Or sorry, to Nibiru right now. So I think this is the play right here. For sure. We have Calamity already. We can grab Borger at the beginning of the next turn. We have Fenrir for interruption. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Toggle on. Right off the rip. We even have Drissworm. Yeah, everything. Yeah, that sounds pretty sick. Toggle on. We're going to use this guy's effect right away. Yet again, revealing two. Going to reveal itself. Going to reveal the Razin. Yup. Use its effect to get searching. We're going to grab ourselves a Dark, I think. Yeah, let's grab Borger. There you go. There's a Dark. Okay. Then you can summon yourself. That doesn't do me anything, though. Yeah, this is good. This is fine. So we have the Razin interruptions. We have 1, 2 interruptions, 3 interruptions, 4 interruptions, 5 interruptions right now. So we do. We have 5 interruptions right now. Send an Infernoid from deck to graveyard, and if you do this... Oh, shit. You're going to copy something's effects, right? Once per turn, so he becomes a negate. So he does. He becomes a negate. So I'm going to use Rock of the Vanquished here. Yeah? Yeah, I'm going to use Rock of the Vanquished. We're going to special summon a Vanquish Soul monster from hand. Perfect. Rock of the Vanquished. We're going to grab the Razin. We're going to summon it right here, right underneath the Decatron. Yup. Then we're going to activate the Razin. What do you have? Once per turn, when a monster's effect is activated, you contribute 1 monster, negate the activation, and if you do, banish it. I'll eat it. Yeah. That's fine. And then we use Borger. I think this will help us. This will allow us to dodge the banish, I think. I think. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that allows us to dodge the banish. It does. Okay, good. So that means I have the resources still for later, which is good. Talent? Okay, pot of greed. That's fine. You know what? If you're going to pot of greed, then I'm going to draw 2. I want to draw 1. I want to draw a card. I'm simply going to top deck Maxi. Oh, I thought he was going to take one of my monsters. But that's the thing, I suppose. Which of my monsters do you take, right? It's not as if any one of them is so much more powerful than the others that you must have it, right? That's a hell of a top deck right there. That's a hell hell of a top deck right there. Top decking in the Ash Blossom. Some people underestimate the draw one effects of the game. They underestimate the dualities. They underestimate the chaos spaces. They underestimate the burgers. But no, those sons of bitches, they save lives. I don't fucking think so. Absolutely not. Oh, he's got Cold by the Groove. No shit. Okay. You know what? On second thought, imagination isn't that bad. It's not that bad. It's fine. Yikes. So he can use up to 6 from deck, and he's got potentially 4 in hand. He might be able to summon out a full power Infernoid, actually, because I'm pretty sure it needs 10, doesn't it? Yeah. So he can definitely do the 8, or well, definitely do the 5+. He might be able to get the 8+, and if he's super lucky, he can maybe even hit 10. If his whole hand is Infernoids. It's not. Okay, he's going to use 7, that was? Going to use 7. So that puts him just below the 8 mark, and the 8 would have been detrimental, so that's fine. Honestly, that's okay. Yeah, going to pitch 3 from the extra deck to the grave. Rid of those 3. Don't need them. And this, gonna target a card in the field and pop it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we're gonna use Fenrir. We're gonna banish this Tiara. Tiara, whatever. Damn it, I guess we might as well use it. Fuck! Okay. Summon the Razen. We reveal all 3 first. Reveal all 3. Okay, this one... Infernoid's giving me the fucking business. That's fine. We don't need any of that. 400. We're going to special summon the Razen. Going to summon it right here. We're not going to destroy a card. Because we won't banish it. Yeah, there we are. Omega. He has Onaku and Devyadian Grave. God damn. Okay, that's fine though. Our trap does protect us from the Onaku. So even if he goes for the Onaku, it's not of any use to him. We're doing good. This is fine. We can manage this quite easily. What did he just send back to my deck? Razen. Okay, interesting. I forgot that he could target your opponent's graveyard. That's kind of neat. Gonna banish 2 for what's that? This Siestas? A Tondel. The Atondel. What does this do? Once per turn during a player's turn, you contribute 1 monster to target. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. The Atondel is... I mean, that maxes out his level capacity for the field, right? He can't summon any of his other Infernoids. Because you can only special summon Infernoids from your graveyard when your total levels of your field is 8 or lower, right? So because he controls the Atondel, that should shut off all of his other Infernoid summons, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Oh, 8 or lower. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, he can... Okay. He can summon 1 more. That makes sense. The Atondel is a little annoying, but not really that bad. Okay, gonna use you 2. Linking into the Underclock Taker. I'm 100% doing this. Revealing Fire and Dark. Popping all monsters in the column. He may continue to summon out his monsters, but it's not going to do... Yep, there you go. GG's. All of our monsters were immune to destruction for that turn, so it's not as if he could go like Onaku to wipe the board or anything like that. So I guess we win. Let's just keep up this momentum. All right, getting into the next one. We do lose a coin toss. That's fair. We won the last 2. We were owed an L eventually. So that's totally fine. And again, we've displayed that we do have at least some ability to play going second. It's definitely not as strong as our ability to play going first, don't get me wrong, but we can manage, right? We'll try our best. Small world. Oh, this isn't going to be Cyberse, is it? Oh, please don't do this to me. I have plans today. I can't afford to spend the next 4 business fucking years playing this game. Come on, man. I don't have any interruption. Oh my god. Right, I'm letting him combo off. I'm gonna cut the win. It's my turn. Oh, look at that. I can play the game again. Oh, get my legs down. I was getting comfortable there. Alright. To be fair, I expected it to be slightly longer. That was only 2 minutes. 2 full minutes of just watching. That's fair. 120 seconds. You know what? I expected it to be longer. So, I'll take it. How can we play through this? This is a bit of a difficult one. He's got the spell trap negate as well already. He's going to allow Small World. Interesting. Let's banish one of these. We're going to banish... Guess we banish a Borger. Borger can bridge into... That's interesting. Yeah, let's grab Kurakara. There's a couple of reasons as to why I want to grab this. First and foremost, of course, is that it's a broken card, right? We are going to go for the Dr. Mad Love. Let's get searching. Alright. What are you going to hit me with? Can I activate something? You got a little something to say? Got a little something you want to say to me, boy? Let's see it. Let's hear it. Factorial. Alright. Okay, I get it. Maxi. I'm gonna ash that. So this, does this Dorkin agree of having any, like, conditions for his negate? While you control a link 4 higher Cybers monster. So if we can get rid of Terahertz before needing to use our Stake Your Soul, then we can probably get rid of his Wincon entirely. Okay, so this is going to resolve. It's going to do its thing. Yup. Laplacian. Dr. Mad Love. We're going to grab ourselves a spell card. Okay, activating. As long as he doesn't hit Kurakara, we're fine. As long as he doesn't hit Kurakara. He hits Borger, that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with Borger. Use it. Oh, I was hoping to beat him into using it. Fuck, man. Alright, let's go Stake Your Soul. Let's see if he just takes the bait. Or more specifically, doesn't take the bait. Oh shit, I forgot he has an Omni Negate. God, I'm stupid. Oh, what am I thinking? What am I doing? What am I thinking? What are we doing with our lives, man? Ah. Fuck it. Right, we have to do something. I'm gonna summon Kurakara. We might as well. I can only imagine you're gonna send the aggregator, right? Yeah. You know what? You got it, Chief. Unfortunate. We couldn't get the 7. We couldn't get the 8-0. Could not get the 8-0, but you know what? We're not done yet. Alright, losing another coin toss. We are going second. So, that's fine. Let's see if we can't pull back after that disappointing loss. If it's another Cybers deck, I'm not going to be happy about that. That's a big old, that's a girthy old deck, lad. That is 60 cards. Let's go for the immediate Sheesh Meister. Got something to say to Sheesh? Ooh, branded opening. I can allow that. I can allow branded opening. There can only be one actually doesn't really impact branded too much, which is a bit of a shame considering it's the first time we've fucking seen it this entire time, and it's not even good. So, yeah. I have a branded spell or trap from deck to hand. That's fine. I can keep. I'll hold on the ash a little bit, just a little. I'll hold on to it. Gonna go for branded lost. That's okay. Into the main. Branded Lost, pretty decent card. Yep, gonna activate that first thing. Of course he is. He's already got the Branded Fusion. Never mind. He's already got it. What a guy. Fair enough. What a guy. We are gonna ash that, of course. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, gonna set one pass. That's fair. We really need a Vanquish Soul monster here. We're simply going to draw into the Razen. That's, you know, I'm just that good at the game. That's what I just said. Sometimes you just have to be good at the game. Simple as that. Activating the Razen. Unfortunately, we don't have a fire in hand. We can grab a fire in hand. I like it. Let's grab this dude. Then we'll activate the Razen. Gonna reveal both fire and dark. Gonna pop the Aliber. Good. That's gonna trigger the Xiaolong, summoning itself out to the field. Not seeing anything popping up from our opponent in terms of interrupting us, which is good. So I'm gonna go for Magnomit now. Banishing the Aliber. Branded Banishment. That's what I was kind of afraid of, if I'm being honest. I was a little bit afraid of that. Branded Banishment, what do you... I don't think you have a fusion target, do you? No, you don't. Doesn't even have a fucking target. But he does get to search, which is a big deal. He does get to search. It does hurt my damn feelings. So what are our options? We have a few. We definitely have a few. Gonna grab Branded and High Spirits. That's fine. A little annoying, but fine. Into the battle phase. Gonna swing in with the Xiaolong. Swing in with the Razen. Go main phase 2. So now we're gonna go the Vanquisher Rock using the Razen, of course. Activating its effect. We're gonna grab a Vanquish Soul monster back from the grave. So now we've got a fire in hand. Only one though, which is unfortunate. Okay. So we have the Razen and we have two Bystials. Using the Bystials, we should be able to at least shut down some level of advantage in terms of, you know, banishing some pretty important cards. So we'll see if we can make that work. We'll see if that will be sufficient. Gonna go for Albion the Shrouded Dragon. Sending, I can only imagine, Retribution to the graveyard. Yes, sir. Sending Retribution. And going from Branded and High Spirits. What does that do? That's gonna allow him to drop Albion to search, right? Yeah, he does. He drops Albion. Drops another Albion, I would imagine, out of the extra deck. Or Titaniclad. Titaniclad, also valid. And then he gets to search his deck for anything that mentions the Fallen of Albaz. So he's probably going to grab Cartesia. Yep, there's the Cartesia. Okay, I fuck with it. I do, I like it. Retribution, going to be grabbing a Branded Fusion from the graveyard, of course. Activating Cartesia. Ah, I forgot, with the Fallen of Albaz now. This is the Fallen of Albaz. That's a pain in the ass. Okay, gonna go for Branded Fusion. And we're gonna flip up, there can only be one. Yeah, this is it. This is the play. There can only be one that's going to prevent him from doing an Albion into Lebellion. So it's going to prevent him from making certain plays. It's not going to like completely shut him down like it would in certain matchups. But it's definitely going to hurt. So it should be fine. It should be okay. It's definitely going to hurt him and slow him down. So we'll see how impactful that is. Okay, going to send Albaz and Lebellion, yep, into an Albion. It makes total sense. Albion was the obvious choice because he can still do an Albion fusion into something else, right? He just can't do it into a Lebellion. He can still go into Mirror Jade, he can still go into any of that shit, and he still gets an additional fusion summon here, of course, off of Branded Lost. Gonna grab himself a Mercurier. Again, makes total sense. Gonna fusion summon again. I can only imagine directly into a Mirror Jade this time. Given that Mirror Jade is a worm type monster. The Cartesia can also fusion summon, but it does need to bear in mind that it cannot instigate the fusion summon of a spellcaster monster, including the Dusk Dragon, because that's a spellcaster for some reason. Gonna go for, yep, there it is, Mirror Jade. None other than the main man himself. Okay, gonna send Rindbrum to the graveyard to banish something. Makes sense. Yep, alright, that's fair. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Rock of the Vanquished. I'm going to special summon out a Vanquish Soul monster from the hand. Let's get cooking. Oh, Mercurier. Mercurier. That is, in fact, a card. Yeah, sure is. That sure is a card. Okay, Mercurier negating our Rock of the Vanquished. Yeah, that's going to make him a pretty sizable target. Yeah, not really much I can do about that. Okay, Branded giving us the business. That's for damn sure. Gonna swing him a Cartesia, taking it out. Makes total sense. Gonna attack with Mirror Jade. We're gonna use our Drissworm to block that attack. We're gonna banish from his graveyard the Rindbrum. Really don't need to be dealing with that right now. Summoning out the Drissworm. Of course. He can still attack if he wanted to here. He does not have an Albion in the graveyard, actually. He sent a Titaniclad and then he ended up banishing it. Yeah, so that makes total sense. Gonna go for the Drissworm now. Drissworm gonna clear out Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade's gonna nuke our board during the end phase. That's totally fine. I'm not even gonna block this attack. I'll take the 25. Okay. Main phase 2. Then end phase I can only imagine. I mean, unless you wanna like summon, I don't even know what you could attempt to summon. Dragstapelia? Is that a dragon or a plant? I can't remember. That's okay. Mirror Jade's nuke doesn't do anything. And we've got plays. Pot of Prosperity. Interesting. Standby phase. Yep, that's fine. Nothing happens here. Alright. We're going to activate the Bestial Magnamut. We're going to banish from the graveyard the Bestial Lobelion. I don't know what this face down is. It could be branded in red. It could be some funky shit. I don't really know. I don't really care. We're going to go for Magnamut. Going to activate Magnamut's effect to search during the end of the turn. Now we're going to normal summon the Razen. Still under, there can only be one, so our opponent is still being somewhat limited by our continuous trap. What do we have in hand? Just Prosperity. Not the greatest look in the world, if I'm being honest. Not the greatest look. What have we got in the grave to be added back? Nothing. Fantastic. The Dr. Mad Love, I think. I'm hoping that this is going to be a slightly better play. So we're going to link off Razen yet again, just like we did before. Going to go Rock of the Vanquisher. Rock of the Vanquisher is going to special summon a Vanquish Soul monster from hand. Out it comes. Going to activate its effect. We're going to search our deck for a card. Going to grab the Snowdrop. Okay. Now, we're going to go Pot of Prosperity. Going to mill 6. Milling a lot of cards, I know, but I think it's going to be worth it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's see what we can hit. Small World, Stake Your Soul, unfortunately not useful here. Durandal, not the greatest in the world. Ugh. That was not a great set of mills, I'm not gonna lie. God damn. That was not what I wanted to happen here. Shit, man. That's not good. I guess we grabbed Durandal. That's really not good. Okay. I'm gonna use the Infernoble Arms. That's fine. We can, however, do something a little bit funky here. Hang on. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster is sent to the graveyard, you can target level 5 or lower Fire Warrior engrave and special summon it. I'm going to equip that onto their Cartesia. Then what I'm going to do is we're going to go to battle. Swinging the Magnumite into the Cartesia. This might be something. I don't know. We're going to activate the Durandal. It's going to special summon back the Razen. Okay, Memphis 2. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that didn't really do much of anything, if I'm being honest. That didn't really do much of anything. Alright, we tried, it didn't work. Fuck. We tried, it didn't do anything. That's fine, we're gonna use this. We're gonna grab, honestly, low-key. No, we grabbed the Caesar here, I think. No, we grabbed Dressworm, 100%. 100% we grabbed Dressworm, because we can use the Razen later. Hopefully. We'll see. Depending on what our opponent does. So they've already used Retribution, so unless they're playing multiple copies? They've already played Banishment. Their Albion's gonna mill another card. I guess they could be playing multiple Retribution, right? They probably are. In a 60 card deck? Yeah, they are. Of course they are. We'll turn the monster with the lowest defense back to the hand. We have a dark in hand. We have a fire here. So all we're missing is Earth. How do we get Earth? Okay, so let's think mathematically about this. If I were to activate this now, that's going to bounce the Razen back to hand. Okay, then I can use the Rock of the Vanquish to summon the Razen again to get searching. For a, let's say, a Caesar, and then we can summon the Caesar, but that's only going to leave us with fire and dark in hand, no earth, which is not going to accomplish any of our goals, unfortunately. So let's hold off on that for now. Okay, Retribution gonna do its thing. That, you know, totally makes sense. So what are you going to Branded Fuse into? You're going to go directly into Mirror Jade using the Albion in the field? Probably, right? I don't see a lot of alternatives to that. Probably has to. What I should have done last turn is I should have equipped the Randall onto the Albion and swung into Albion and took it out. That's definitely what I should have done. Yeah, that's what he's doing now. That's sort of what I figured would happen. I'm going to use Dr. Mad Love. I'm going to reduce my Magnomit's attack and defense by 500. I'm going to reduce my own Magnomit's attack and defense by 500. Oh wait, no, it's only my opponent's. Oh, fuck. Right, that's fine. That works. Ah, fuck. I thought it was... Oh, this one is all of the field, whereas this one's only my opponent's monsters. Damn, reading is OP. Who would have known that reading was actually OP this whole time? And no one told me. No one told me that reading was actually OP. Okay, so now you can target this fucking dork. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Shit. Okay. That's not good. We're fine though, right? That the thing is, right? As much as like that is kind of annoying, we're literally fine. Yeah, sending Saranir and Albaz, yep, into Lebellion. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have seen that coming? Dropping Ecclesia, interesting. Triggering Saranir, of course. And the Branded Lost, just gonna be generating a shitload of card advantage here. Is ultimately what's about to happen. Gonna go Branded Lost, gonna grab Springans Kit. That's a beast monster, it can be summoned. Saranir, gonna mill a card from deck to graveyard. What are you gonna mill? Gonna send a Bestial monster or a branded spell or trap. Are you playing a third Retribution? That would be a decent time to show it off. Playing Branded in red. Okay, gonna send Branded in red to the grave. Now going to fusion summon using the Lobelion. Using monsters in the graveyard field and banish pile. Shuffling back into the deck, shuffling back the Rindbrum and the Fallen of Albaz to go into Mirror Jade the Iceblade Dragon. And this is a problem. So Mirror Jade the Iceblade Dragon, as we're all aware, has the ability to banish a monster without targeting. So he's probably gonna either banish he's probably gonna banish the Razen, right? The Razen's the most threatening card that I possess at the moment. For him, anyway. Yeah. Very unfortunate. He do be banishing my shit, though. Which is, like, gradually going to become a problem. Rindbrum. There's not a Fallen... Oh, there is a Fallen of Albaz in the graveyard. That is annoying. Okay. That's fine. We're simply going to make it work. Branded in High Spirits can add itself back to the hand. That's okay. It's crazy how much some of these cards loop and how effectively they do it. Albion going to set another card directly to field. And this is where Branded are probably going to start trying to turn it around. I think this is where Branded are going to try their best to turn this around. Let's see if they can do it. They are at a bit of a disadvantage thus far, but it's not unwinnable by any means. Cartesia gonna activate in the grave as well. Damn. What did he set to the field? Branded in High Spirits. Okay, that doesn't do much of anything. It's annoying, but it doesn't do much. You're not negated anymore, which is good. Gonna have to stake our soul on this one. Let's go for it. Revealing the Drissworm, we're gonna have to summon out a dark monster now from our deck. We're going to summon... I think we summoned the Borger. Yeah, we have to. Because we need to start getting advantage here. We can't continue to not have advantage. Going for the Borger, we're going to draw a card. Drawing an extra card is kind of nice. Revealing the Dark Monster in hand. That's not a super useful card in these circumstances, but okay. We're going to use the... we don't really have a way to vary up our attributes very much, do we? We don't have a ton of ways of varying up our attributes, which is slightly painful. Gonna grab a Vanquished card from grave. Grabbing back Dr. What's-her-face. Gonna normal summon her. Activating the effect, let's get searching our deck. Gonna grab ourselves the Dust Devil trap spell card. All we have is dark. Gonna activate this. We're gonna reduce Mirror Jade down. So we have to get rid of Mirror Jade, even if it means losing a whole bunch of monsters. Like, we have to do it. We simply have to. Let's go battle phase. Fuck, man. Right, swinging with the Magnamut. Crashing, destroying both. That's going to trigger the Mirror Jade. We're going to activate Drissworm. We're going to banish Rindbrum. Okay, we're on a timer. Crashing the Drissworm into Lobelion. That's going to trigger the Drissworm. We're going to get rid of that Albion. Then we're going to swing directly with this for 1200. Then this for 25. Oh, so close to lethal. We didn't have time. We could have potentially gone into an indestructible monster there and did some shenanigans. Unfortunately, we just didn't have time. Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. The timer is the enemy. Timer is the enemy. Okay. There's no fucking way that I win this. There's no way that we can win this. He just summons out 2 monsters and attacks, right? Right? We had that, man. We had that. We could have won that. I can guarantee you we could have won that. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Fusion summon into the Borreload Furious Dragon. It's gonna trigger Branded Lost. Gonna use Furious Dragon, gonna pop Kit and this face down. That's annoying because this would have been an easy win con. But that's fine. If we just used that earlier in the turn, we might have... No, we would have only had 1 attribute to reveal. That's game. Right there. Just these two is game. I can only hope he tries to, like, overplay his hand. He might, right? It's possible. He might overplay his hand. Hopefully he does. And if he does, then we stand... I mean, I don't think we stand a decent chance, but we can win. No, he's fusing from the graveyard. There's Stipelia. Yep. 27 followed by 18. Oh. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. That was so close. Got it. Into the next one. Alright, getting into our next game. We're gonna go first. We won the coin toss. We need to turn this around. We lost a couple of games in a row there. We were doing really well, and then we lost 2 in a row. So now we really need to turn this around. We need to turn around this. We're not going to let this turn into a losing streak. It was an isolated incident. It's not going to happen again. Simple as that. So, what we're going to start with is... We're going to start with Vanquish Soul Razan. So Razan, then going to search our deck. We're going to grab, of course, the Xiaolong. That's all good. Then we're going to use Stake Our Soul, I think is going to be the play. Yeah, let's activate Stake Your Soul. We're going to reveal the Magnamut. The Magnamut. We're going to reveal it. We're going to summon out Vanquish Soul. Vanquish Soul, Dr. Mad Love from the deck. So the Doctor's going to search our deck as well for the trap card, Snow Devil. Great. Dark and Earth, which I do have. Dark and Earth, I can reveal those to return this guy back to the hand. That's a fire. That'll summon you. It doesn't give me another fire though, which is a problem. Okay, so let's activate the Razan. We're going to summon out the Xiaolong. Revealing it. That's going to summon it to the field, which is a good start. Right here. Then we're going to use Razan for a link summon into the Rock of the Vanquisher. The Rock then, probably going to grab back from grave, yeah. Gonna grab a Vanquish Soul back from the grave. So we're gonna grab you. Okay, so this is not like a perfect scenario, I would really like to have had an additional fire monster here, but it could be a lot worse. It could definitely be a lot worse. Because what's important to bear in mind is, of course, Tikaboo and Vanquish Soul, Snow Devil are both very powerful cards. So that's going to come back to hand. That's good. Okay, we can do this. This is fine. 103 cards. We're not too worried about that just yet. Not too worried about that. Okay, so we've got the Dogmatic Field, starting off strong with a Kashtira Fenrir. Because of course they are. Okay, we've got a couple of options here. Fenrir is a pain though. Fenrir is pretty painful. That much is obvious. I'm gonna grab another Fenrir from the deck. Gold Sark and a 40 card deck? What are you playing? Is this branded again? Could be Thunder Dragons, I guess, but it's probably not. It is, it's branded. Okay. Oh, suddenly branded is something that's happening. Cool. Right. Gonna grab Aliber. That's fine. Normal summoning the Fallen of Albaz. That's painful. That's really annoying. But it's not too annoying if he doesn't actually have the... Okay. Yeah, I can make this work. Okay, I can make this work. Gonna special summon a Vanquish Soul from hand. We're gonna summon out the Razan. Right, that's fine. That's gonna resolve, yeah. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the Snow Devil. Because that's his normal summon, I feel pretty confident in using this now. Okay, gonna reveal all 3 attributes for the Snow Devil. Got something to say to that one. And we know he doesn't have Fenrir anymore because he dropped it to grave. So wiping out the Fenrir now is actually pretty good for us. So yeah. Chainlink 3. We special summon out the Dr. Mad Love over here. Then we wipe the board. Now we can summon out the Razan right here. Fallen of Albaz, of course, fizzles. It doesn't have any targets left because the Albaz itself has been removed. Then, after resolution, we're going to activate both of these guys. We're just going to start searching our deck for even more cards. Going to use Dr. Mad Love. Going to grab our last remaining back row card. Then the Razan's going to grab us a Caesar. Ooh, draw 2. That's fine. That was almost scary. That was almost scary, but he fucked it up, so I don't mind. Almost. Almost. So we have an Earth and a Dark in hand for our Caesar. We can use Caesar here because bouncing back a fire will make it live. Going in for branded opening. That's annoying. Big time. But it is what it is, I guess. Dropping an Aliber to summon an Aliber. Yeah. Dropping Aliber, summon Aliber. Makes sense. Gonna grab this guy. Now we have to contend with Branded Fusion. Now we have Branded Fusion to contend with. That's just great. That's fantastic. Love that. So how must we deal with this? Okay, I'm gonna send you two to the grave, summoning out an Albion. So now you use Albion. I'm gonna chain. There can only be one. So that means you can't summon out Lubellion. Yeah, this is fine. This is a-okay. Albion, gonna get fusion summoning. They can still go into Mirror Jade, which again is pretty annoying, like just like in the last game. Mirror Jade is annoying because the non-targeting banishment is especially dangerous. Targeting removal we can really dance around and we can sort of fiddle around with, that's fine. It's much more difficult for us to play around with non-targeting removal. That's when life gets hard. So we have 2 Albaz in the grave. So if he's only playing 2, that should make it very difficult for him to come back from this. Like, to have plays past this turn. So if we're able to conquer this turn, we should be in a very good position for the longevity of the game in terms of ensuring we have something to do. So we're going to banish an Alibur. Oh, banishing Alibur and Albaz for Sprint. Very interesting. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Sprint is a machine. Makes sense. Destroy all of our face-up cards in the cards column. So he's going to get rid of Tikaboo, isn't he? Ah. That's clever. I mean, he's probably going to get rid of Tikaboo, right? He is, yeah. Smart, 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 smart. Okay. That's smart. I like it. Tributing off Lubellion. Albion, sorry, for Lubellion. I really should have banished that off Magnamut. What was I thinking? I really should have banished that. I don't know what I was thinking. That's fine. Branded lost. Really? No beast. Okay. What we're gonna do is a couple of things. So I need to bounce you back to hand because I need a fire. Okay, so that's okay. We're gonna go for Caesar. We're gonna bounce Razem back to hand. Oh, Mercurier. Oh, shit. Alright, damn, fuck me then, I guess. Huh. Alright then. Whatever you say, buddy. Alright, you got it. I'm not gonna question that. Yep, that checks out. Mavs on that one checks out. Super Poly? What? Like, what? Sprint and you? Like, what the fuck are you fusing here? What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? What? Into Mud Dragon? Oh, they're the same attribute. Oh, yeah, that does work, huh? Shit. Okay, so you get to search for a card. That's fine. What do you search for? Fallen of Albaz or a monster that mentions it from deck to hand. Gonna grab Cartesia. That makes sense. Is that a quick effect to summon herself? No, it's not. Alright, well, I'm gonna Magnamut now. I'm gonna banish that remaining Fallen of Albaz, so now you don't have one in your graveyard. That makes my life easier. Alright, then we get to search during the end phase. This will prevent most of the direct damage that would have been sent our way this turn as well. Okay, they're going to go into the battle phase. Oh, I don't have a dark in hand anymore. Damn, man. It's so easy to forget. It's so easy to just forget whenever you're playing and just mess something up. Super duper easy. That's okay. He will, during the end phase, get to play a card off his Albion, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. I'll get to play, what, like, I don't know, like, what, Branded Banishment, I guess? Something like that. Yeah, Branded Banishment. We're going to search our deck for the Drissform anyway, so it's not as if Banishment actually does anything to us. We are going to hold on to it, just so that we can actually use it effectively. Drawing for turn, we draw into Heavy Borger. Interesting. Mudragon of the Swamp's going to change itself to Dark. That makes sense. That is logical. Earth and Fire. I don't have Fire, unfortunately. I'm going to special summon Pantera. Yep, out it comes. Branded Banishment. What are you going to target? What is your Branded Banishment target? Like, what are you going to bring back? Albion, I guess? Like, what the hell is you thinking? Alright, we're going to go Drissform, I guess. Going to banish that. I don't think so, young lad. Okay, let's activate the Borger. Shuffle back Pantera. Then we'll normal summon the Pantera. Then we can actually, I suppose, summon you out. But I would much rather use Rock of the Vanquished. Yeah, I would much rather do this. Rock of the Vanquished. We're going to start rebuilding some of that lost card advantage. We're going to grab a Vanquish Soul monster from the graveyard. Going to start adding some of these guys back to our hand. So we've got Earth and Rock. Oh, and he scoops. Oh, I guess he's having none of it. I'll take it. I mean, that was still really up in the air. I think either player could have won that. But fine, I'll take a free win. All right, so losing a coin toss, unfortunately. Not the greatest thing in the world, but we're going to have to just live with it going second yet again using the Vanquish Soul. Let's see if we can make it happen. Depending on our hand, it may not be that bad. This hand is... okay, I'm a little bit glad we're going second. No, actually, with Stake Your Soul, yeah, this would have been a phenomenal hand going first, actually. The more I look at it. Valence. This is going to take a while. Hopefully, they just fuck their combo up and scoop, right? That's best case scenario, but I doubt it. Let's cut the when they're finished. Alright, looks like it's my turn, and looks like I can't really do much of very much. But, fuck, I guess we're just gonna have to try something. Let me see. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything that gives him any sort of battle protection without biting my tongue like a fucking idiot. Okay, so that's none of you. Quick effect, you can switch locations between your monsters. If a monster moves to the other one, you can destroy one card in the field. So that's gonna let him pop shit, which I don't really like. I don't like that he can pop shit. So what we can do here is... we've got Dark. And normal summon the Raise Heart. Into the battle phase. And we just swing at the Dino. I mean, if he's probably going to use this to fucking protect it, right? Yeah, of course he is. Yep. Yeah, there's no fucking way. There's no goddamn way. Well, let's just see. Let's just see. Well, no, because he can just pop it. No, fuck it. You know what? Whatever. I don't know why I sat that long. God, these stupid combo decks. We might need to change the deck up. Let's try to include a couple more board breakers. Alright, so we made very slight adjustments to the deck. Realistically, there's not a ton of things that I feel like we could have added that will consistently allow us to overcome matchups like that. I really do think that was just... It's just one of those things where your deck's just not ready for it, right? But what I did do is I included a second copy of the Caesar, and I put in a oh yeah, I guess our new deck is just that much better. Fair enough. I guess we just improved it. Into the next one. Okay, next game, and we're losing the coin toss again, unfortunately. We are going second, which has not historically been a good luck for us. We do play some going second cards, and I have added Raigeki to the deck, which may help a little bit. Just like this, actually. We do have the Max C as well. We do play quite a number of going second cards. I'm surprised that we don't see them as often as we should, right? We play Fenrir, which we have been seeing consistently, to be fair. We have Max C, we have Kurakara, we have a Kaiju. Like, we've got some stuff in there, and we just never seem to draw it. Gonna go for Small World. Very interesting. I guess they're probably playing Vanquish Souls, right? Based off of their sleeves and based off their, like, cards. Based off the fact that Small World is a pretty popular card for that. Yep, it is indeed Vanquish Souls. That is fair. I'm going to activate the Ryzen. So they're probably not going to go too crazy here. They're probably just going to try setting up some Vanquish Souls in hand to special summon during my turn and then pass back and hope that I can't do much. There can only be one who's going to do exactly nothing in this matchup, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, they are going to... They're going to do a little something. They're going to give me at least one card. That's nice of them. I can appreciate that. They're going to give me at least one card. Going to grab back the Ryzen from the grave. They got a 5-card hand, one of which is a Ryzen, one of which is a Heavy Borger. Okay, so we know 2 of the cards in their hand. Going to grab, ooh, our second Fenrir. That's a little unfortunate. I'm going to Raigeki now, because it's going to completely stop him from being able to play the game. Yeah, I think Raigeki now is absolutely the play. Because even if he attempts to special summon anything, he can't. And there's no, like, now that that's gone, he has no ability to special summon during my turn. So I can pretty safely go for a Fenrir here. Which is awesome. So now we can use Fenrir. We're going to grab the Rise Hearts from our deck. He may still have hand traps and such, but he won't be able to play his Vanquish Soul cards. Which is the only real thing that I'm interested in, right? If I can stop those, then I'm golden. So I'm going to go for Small World here. We're going to banish the Fenrir. We're going to go through a Heavy Borger, potentially. No, we're going to go through one of these guys. We got 3 of those. Yeah. And we're going to summon, or sorry, add to our hand the Razen. Exact same thing he did. Alright, normal the Razen. Let's get Sergeant. And Scoop City. Mans could not cope with the Raigeki. Sucks to suck. Into the next one. Okay, picking up a couple of quick wins there has definitely put us back in the running towards getting to Master quite quickly. And a coin toss win is definitely a decent indication as to the direction of this duel. Hopefully that's going to give us an advantage here. We may be able to walk away with a win. If we can, we'll be 1 win away from Diamond. From Master. So this should be, ideally, a decent situation for us. We may get hit with Max C here, which would definitely be annoying. We're going to start with the Razen. Start with Razen. Going to use its effect. What have you got? Oh, he's got the Ash. That's annoying. It's a little annoying, definitely, I would say. Do we have a Dark in hand? Not really. Not ideal. Okay, going for the Max C as well, actually. Very brave. Very, very brave play right there. Earth and Fire. I do have Earth and Fire. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Heavy Burger. Because at the very least, what I'll be able to get out of it is the damage, right? Which is something. It's not a lot, but it's something. So taking 2 cards out of his hand, we're going to go for the Burger, inflicting 500 points of damage. We've taken 2 cards out of his hand. That's so big. So it is. That is absolutely huge. So the fact that we've done that, I'm pretty happy with this turn. Even though it looks like we didn't do much, and we didn't do much, but he cost himself a lot of card advantage. He's cost himself an Ash Blossom, which means that he's not likely to have something to negate this Maxi, although it is still technically possible. But we shall see. We're going to activate its effect now. Going to see if he's got something. He does not. Good. Okay. What have we got then? Setting a card. Setting a card and just passing, huh? Okay. Well, we're going to inflict another 1,500 points of damage to our opponent here. And this is the burn damage coming in. Burning down the opponent, setting him up for a much, much easier time at lethal damage here. Leaving him at 5,000 life points. 3k lower than he otherwise would have been. And that does also trigger the Zhao Long's effect. Alright, bringing this guy out to the field. Loving it. We don't have 2 fires, unfortunately, but that's fine. We do not have 2 fires, but that is a-okay. We are 1 normal summon away from lethal. That presents us with an opportunity, actually. Because now that I've got you in hand, all I need is a Dark. Yeah. Actually, that presents us with a pretty good opportunity, actually. We're going to reveal our Caesar and our Razin, as we've done before. Hitting us with a Maxi off the rip. We're going to do 1,500 points of damage, bringing him down to 3,500. I mean, I guess we just attack, right? Why would we not just attack? Right? Surely we just swing. Have you got something? Oh, shit. He's got a fire. Only fire, though. He does not have the ability to do anything else. 400 points of damage to me. That's a-okay. He does, unfortunately, get to summon out a monster here. Gonna summon it in attack position. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. Opposing Vanquish Soul, simply unable to cope. Gonna reveal an Ash Blossom. Good information to have. Revealing the Ash Blossom. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch it back. I'm just changing it back. Like, I'm still attacking. Oh, but I can't. Oh, what? I thought I would still get to attack. Man, that's dumb. That's stupid. Whatever. Normal summon the Razin. Activate its effect. We are under Maxi, of course. We do need to remember that. We are under Maxi. But yeah, he's got nothing. Alright. See you later, buddy. Better luck next time. This could be it. This may bring an end to the journey already. We do lose the coin toss, but you know what? It wouldn't be a promotion match if it was easy. Let's see if our opponent's gonna give us a hard time over it. And you know what? Let's see if we can make this a match. They get the Galaxy Eyes box. They've got Labyrinth sleeves. They have the Rika icons. I think they're playing Lab, right? Probably. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna let him know I have Maxi. We're gonna see what he puts up here. Unicorn. Unicorn. Okay, interesting. Searching for Theosis. Okay, so now he's activating Fuses. So now I'm going to commit to the Maxi. Because I have the Raigeki, right? So I'm not too worried about him like putting a couple of Kai Stealers on board and passing, because I will just wipe them all out with the Raigeki. If he summons anything particularly dangerous, we have the Kaiju. So that's not a massive issue for me. He does get a little peek under the hood, so he knows what we're playing at least. Which might work to his advantage, it might not. Again, not everybody knows how to play against Vanquish Souls right now, because it is relatively new. Again, I'm recording this the day after the box is launched. So the box has barely been out for over 24 hours. So there's going to be a lot of people out here who don't understand these cards and don't really fully know how they work. They're going to get rid of the Arise Heart, of course. I think if you run multiple copies of a card in an extra deck, people are more likely to snipe something else to remove an avenue of play, rather than banishing the card you have multiple of, which I think can be a bad thing. Ooh, you get to peek at the hand. Buddy has to realize that this shit is fucked, right? He has to realize that he's dead. Like, we've got There Can Only Be One, we've got Raigeki, we've got Fenrir. Like, what the fuck is your plan, buddy? What is your plan? Looking at this hand, what conclusion have you come to? Like, come on. This hand is nuts. This hand is crazy. Okay, he drops the Raigeki. Smart play. I like it. That was a smart play. Okay, gonna search for a Cash Zero monster. He is still under Max C. We do need to remember that. He is still under the Max C. He might go all the way up, though. He might think that his Arise Heart is the out. He might decide to go all or nothing up in this bitch. Is Shangri-La a psychic or a machine? Psychic, okay. So they're all psychics other than the Arise Heart. Good to know. And regular Rise Heart, I guess. Ooh, wait, what? Really? You didn't start with that? I mean, I guess, why would you, right? I would have. If I had the Unicorn, absolutely baiting out a potential Ash Blossom. 100%. The fuck is your problem, buddy? Ooh, triple tactics Frost. So whatever card he grabs, though, he has to set. He can't add it to his hands. We're probably just going to grab something like an Imperm, which is, of course, still a massive problem. Don't get me wrong. That shit is, like, problematic. Damn. This is not a good look for us. Yep, setting an Imperm. That makes total sense. Okay, gonna add a Cash Zero monster from deck to hand. So the utility behind this hand depends entirely upon the card that I draw. If I draw a really good card, then this hand becomes broken. It's still decent no matter what, but one card is all it takes for this hand to be amazing. That's not it. That's not the card we were looking for. Okay. That's fine. Gonna tribute this Fenrir. Don't want to deal with it. Special summon a Fenrir of our own. Yes, sir. Activate its effect. Let's get searching. Okay, he is gonna Imperm now. That makes sense. I fuck with it. Okay, gonna use the Unicorn to banish another card out of our extra deck. Probably gonna snipe the access code or the Goddess or IP or something like that. Zeus also makes total sense. Zeus also makes a lot of sense. Battle Phase, taking out the Unicorn. Main Phase 2, setting up. And we shall pass turn. Okay, not a fantastic situation for us. but we'll make it work. We will simply make it work. Does have a rank 7, unfortunately. We did give him a level 7, which kind of sucks a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. He can't special summon a Kashtira from hand, anything other than the Raise Heart anyways. The Ash Blossom should help us a little bit. If he does decide to try and activate any of his monsters, of course we are going to end up banishing something. Gonna go Prosperity. Prosperity, of course, gonna banish a bunch of cards from his extra deck to get searching his deck for a card. I think that is sufficiently powerful enough in this game state to be an Ash hit. For sure. Alright. Don't need him doing that. It's a lot of the cards out of his extra deck gone, which is nice. Potentially nice, right? That could also be detrimental to us, dependent upon the situation. Okay. Imperm's an interesting choice. And that means that he's going to try and combo off, and potentially even go for lethal this turn. Very interesting. Okay, gonna banish a card for the Rise Heart. That's okay. Banished our Fenrir, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Kashtira Theosis. Okay. Oh! He played it in his own Imperm column! Oh no! He played it in his own Imperm column! What did you do? No way. No way. Oh, I can feel the thuds of his head hitting his desk as he just realized what the fuck he just did. Oh my god. That is tragic. Oh, unfortunately, we're still in a rough spot. We're not in an easy predicament here at all. So we're not. I think getting rid of our Fenrir and our... There can only be one. Really does come down to a top deck now. It really does come down to a top deck. There's a lot of really good cards I could draw right now. There's a lot of them. A lot of them. But we need to draw one. I need to draw into Stake Your Soul. I need to draw into Razen. I need to draw into Dr. Mad. I need to draw any of these cards, right? Any of them. And we can make something happen. Gonna grab Fenrir back. That's fine. Fenrir's no use to you. Okay. All we need is the right card. Give me Razen. Twice in one video we did that. Speak it into existence. That is the card we need, and therefore is the card we shall have. Let's activate its effect. Let's get searching. We're going to grab ourselves another card from our deck. There's a lot of options here. It'd be difficult for us to set up the double red, but we can do it. We can do it, and that's all that matters. So I think what we do is we grab the Jiaolong. We already have one in hand. We grab another one, though. Reveal, summon one, we have one in hand, link away, yep, yeah. We're grabbing another one. I'm grabbing another one. Activating its effect. Gonna reveal, can't be destroyed by card effects this turn, that's A-okay. Doesn't really matter, all that matters is the fact that we get to summon out one of our Jiaolongs out to the field, right here. Maybe we shouldn't have done it right there, but that's where we did it, so that's what's happening. Now we're gonna link one of our Razen into the Rock of the Vanquisher. Using the Rock of the Vanquisher, we're going to add a Vanquish Soul card from our graveyard back to our hand. We're going to add the Razen back to hand. now our Xiaolong is going to use its effect to get searching. This guy's not a big enough threat for me to just change its battle position and swing. I really need to start generating card advantage. I need the right cards in my hand at the right time. We do not have a normal summon. We do not have the ability to summon out the doctor from the hand, so that's not a play we're able to make. Maybe this is a play, though. Maybe you're a play. Maybe not. Maybe we stick to this. Or even maybe the Dust Devil is the play. Maybe we grab the Dust Devil. So during the next turn, we're going to grab the Caesar. We're going to have fire in hand. We're going to be able to summon you to grab dark, but we are going to be missing earth. So what I think is probably the best thing for us to do is to just grab a Caesar now. Yeah. Or even a, yeah, like a soul heavy, maybe. Earth and fire, we don't have any of those, yeah. So let's just grab Caesar for now, I think. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. That is for damn sure. You're 28, you're boosted up by 2 different attributes on board. If I summon you, you're still going to be boosted by 2, so that's not going to make a ton of difference. So let's not worry about it. Okay. End phase. Dark Armed, the Dragon of Annihilation, is going to be an absolute menace to deal with. But you know what? We're simply going to have to make it work. We're going to activate the Xiaolong. We're going to get searching. Adding a Vanquish Soul card to hand. A Vanquish Soul card to hand, sorry. Revealing 2 fires. Perfect. We're going to grab ourselves a Dark. The Borger. Yeah, you're not going to search. That's fine. Or summon again, sorry. I need you in hand. Right. I can only imagine he wants to go straight to battle phase. Yeah, he does. Right. So we're going to use this then. We're going to activate Rock of the Vanquished. We're going to special summon out the Razin from the hand. Love it. Activate Razin. Get searching. So we have Fire and Dark in hand. So we're going to grab an Earth. We're going to grab Pantera. Then... yeah, we're going to activate Caesar. We're going to use Caesar. We're going to bounce back the Razin. Summoning Caesar. So now if he decides to get antsy, he can only attack my Caesar. He can't attack anything else. He can only attack Caesar. So if he goes battlefield and gets antsy and tries to attack, I'm going to activate to pop the field spell. Revealing Earth, revealing Fire, revealing Dark. But if I don't do this, then he can Zeus. I actually have to do this. Otherwise he Zeus's. I just realized how stupid that would have been. I just realized how dumb that would have been. I'm pretty sure he has Fenrir in hand, which is a fucking problem, but you know what? I can live with it. Unicorn. Unicorn is coming to town. Yeah. Gonna grab Theosis. Yep, pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard. Gonna go Birth. That's fine. Oh my god, he's got so much resources. So now we need to start. We need to start effectively looping the Vanquish The Caesar and the Borger is sort of our objective right now. We need to make sure that we're effectively looping these two cards. We need to start wiping out the back row. Not worrying so much about his frontline monsters. This is a fucking tough one. Okay, grabbing the Scarclaw Kashtira. Plenty of things to banish in his graveyard for it, so that makes total sense. Going for Theosis. Gonna summon out a Kashtira from deck. I can only imagine gonna summon what? Tearlament Kashtira? Maybe playing of a Rise Heart. He does play of a Rise Heart. That he does. Okay. This is fine. We can, again, this is fine. Pantera will potentially be able to take out the back row, which is nice. I don't need to worry too much about using my Caesar on it. Pantera can snipe the back row, which is good. Because the birth is a problem, right? We really can't be dicking about with this. The birth is a big old problem. So you're going to summon back another unicorn. Oh my god, you're going to have so many resources. Sure thing, buddy. Okay, two of you go into Shangarira. Do I have like any way of getting rid of that? Probably not. I don't think I do. Okay, Rise Heart's gonna activate, gonna banish a card. What are you gonna banish? Preparations. Fair. Banish 3 from my deck. Ooh, those are 3 good cards. Ugh. Don't like that. Gonna start locking up the... I guess he doesn't fully know how Vanquish Soul works. I mean, he might as well hit a Pendulum Zone, right? Oh shit! No, he's got to pop my card! Oh, we still get the bounce. Okay. That's fine. Fuck, he gets to use the Kashtira thing, though. Fuck! Man! Ah, that's big. That's very big, unfortunately. That's fine. Fenrir gets to use its effect. You're gonna banish that. Okay. I've got another one of you, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna use this effect now. We're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna get some burn. We're just gonna get some burn. That's a-okay. We're gonna start bringing the life points down so we can start chipping away at it and making some progress here. That's good. 15. He can only take so many of those. Like, those add up quickly. So they do. Those add up very quickly. Okay, going for the Scarclaw Kashtira. That's okay. That's going to be banishing the Theosis. Theosis is going to add a card back to hand. Probably going to grab Preparations. Yep. Holy shit, man. This is going to be a tough resource loop to break. It's going to be very tough to break. Okay, there's the Erase Heart. I don't really mind the Erase Heart too bad. I really don't. Okay, Borger's gone. It's fine. Like, the Erase Heart isn't the end of the world. If I swear to God, if I just draw Raigeki, if we just draw Raigeki, then we're simply the best player in the world. If we just draw it. That's not bad. That's pretty close. That's not bad. Okay, Pantera, you need to reveal Earth and Fire, which I have. Good. Okay. Pantera. Perfect. Bring your ass out. Fenrir. Ooh, don't like that. Gonna activate your effect to summon a Vanquish Soul. And that's good. That lines up my Kirakara perfectly, right? Okay, then we're going to use this. Earth and Fire, we're going to reveal. 2 cards that he already knows about. We're going to pop this Birth, so that's gone. That's one less thing for us to worry about if there is another turn. Right, that's gone. Good. Alright, special summon the Razan. Fenrir banishes my Link, that's fine. So you're gonna go up to 2 materials then. Preparations. Okay. This is so fine. This is okay. This is fine. Bring back the Shangri-La. That's fine. Deck to hand. We're gonna grab the Borger. Actually, no, we'll grab the Doctor. Borger would have been better, actually, in hindsight. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we've got... Alrighty, so now we're gonna go Caesar. We're gonna shuffle back the Pantera. Back to the hand. Out comes Caesar. Yes, sir. 4,500 Kurakara. 4,500. Normal summon the Doctor. The Doctor is in. Okay, we're gonna use this. Yes! Get in! Absolutely dominated. Brought it right back. Diamond to Master in one sitting using Vanquish Souls. Perfect. Let's just bring it up. Let's have a little look-see over that. Over the match history. We had a pretty good run there. We did lose a couple. There's, you know, your wee 4-win streak there. This was our rough patch. And then another like 8-win streak here. Or sorry, 6-win streak here. Couple L's here. And then mostly like out of what? From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games. We lost 3. So we just went what? 11-3. That's a pretty good win rate. That's a pretty good win rate. So let's have one last look at the deck. And here it is. This is the deck that we just brought to Master 5 live. So, if you're looking for a way to play Vanquish Soul that you know is going to be able to, at the very least, get you into Master, maybe you're looking for a way, a sort of like, not necessarily a guide on how to play it, but some examples and some gameplay to help you learn the combos, this is the video for you, and I hope you enjoyed watching right up until this point. If you aren't subscribed, I would recommend doing so. Again, you catch new content every single day. It's free and the easiest way to show support for the channel. So if you did watch this far, I would ask that you just press the button. You obviously liked something or found it somewhat useful, and it really does help me out. It takes 2 seconds. So with that being said, that's everything I have to say for you here today. For the actual detailed breakdown of the deck, you can check our video from yesterday, but I will see all of you in the next one. Bye bye.